All right, hello. So today we got a little bit of a mix-up. We got some first team guys. It says first team versus second team. That's not accurate. That's not accurate at all. It's kind of a mix-up versus random. So we'll do a mix-up versus randoms here. What we have is we have several of our first team guys. They're not here, so we got a mix. Got a mix of our first team playing some randoms. We're going to see who they queue up against. They're currently in Champ Select, and I can't spectate till they get in. But we had a fun game on Tuesday. We actually had some other teachers from around the high school come in here, and I'm not sure what they thought of it while we streamed our first team versus our second team, but we had a fun time there, and that was actually a good matchup. We removed Retzev out of the mix and made him come over here and do the screencasting with me, and so it made for kind of a fun matchup, and the second team actually wound up winning that. So big win for the second team. Some major fails on the first team. They actually had interestingly enough, they were up in gold, and they were up in turrets, like objectives and everything. Still wound up losing because they were down on kills. So anyway, second team comes out and wins that. First team, let's take a look if we can get in there and spectate and see how this matchups are going to work. So we got our spectator delay, obviously, but Ninja Peach playing Lux. That's her, or that's his main support. Waffle Falil going with the Tristana. We saw him on Tuesday playing Tristana. First time I've watched him play her, and he was dominating with as Retzev calls her, the glass cannon. The Retzev, this is his Smurf account. He's going with Ari. Where's Perry is going with the Jinzhao, and G Jinx with Cho'Gath. On the other side, we got a Malphite, a Kha'Zix, a Kayn, a Pyke, and an Ezreal. And boy, that Pyke-Ezreal combination in the bot lane is super annoying. So that's going to be these guys, your Ninja Peach and your Waffle Falil in the bot lane are going to have their hands full trying to deal with this Pyke and Ezreal. It's going to be actually a tough ask just because you have the poke with Lux. That might be able to save you, but Tristana has to get in somewhat close, and if she gets caught with that hook from the Pyke, it is good night. So we'll come back, and once things are rolling, we got about a minute with this spectator delay, and then we'll see how these things go today.
Tucking in a spot of sightseeing.
All right, here we go, getting into it. So once again, top lane, likely facing a Malphite. Mid lane, you're going to be facing who? Is Ezreal? We're not sure what these guys are taking. They're taking weird items, so because of that, we're not sure who's doing what. The Pyke take a support item. Ezreal takes mana. Malphite takes mana. Kha'Zix is not taking a jungle item, taking Dorian's shield, or Doran's shield, I guess. So what does that mean? Does that mean Kha'Zix is going to try to play mid lane? Like, what is happening right now? The Kha'Zix doesn't have smite. It's got exhaust and teleport.
Minions have spawned.
Oh boy. They're playing a team doesn't know what the heck they're doing. This is just going to be a butt whooping. They're trying to set up Death Bush here in the bot jungle. Malphite, did he ward? No, he's just wandering through the jungle. Going to come over here and try to face this Cho'Gath. Not a lot of games played by the Cho'Gath for the blue team, but he seemed to enjoy his experience doing it the other day. Blue team is taking red buff, red team is taking blue buff, but who's going to claim it? I mean, the Kayn does have the smite. Okay, so the Kha'Zix is going to go bot. Ezreal's going to go mid. Super confusing. Okay, so the Kayn, why are these things all like this? What is happening here? Riot client, you are terrible. Okay, so that's what happens. Ezreal decides to go mid lane to face the Ahri. They are going to take Kha'Zix and Pyke bot lane. Kayn is going to jungle. And of course, the Malphite will top. Already taking some damage and either had to drop his heal. No, he doesn't have heal, so he must have had a pot. He must have taken a pot. Push forward, Retsev forcing the Ezreal already to back. What is he going to do? No, he's going to drop his pot and come back. He feels like there's too much here that he's going to miss, so he needs to stay, which is probably wise, also with the Pyke coming into the mid lane. Pyke, it appears, is just going to roam. Is that his plan? I'm going to roam the whole game. Retsev is just demolishing. I got to move this thing around, so let's see. He's going to go mid. You think that he's going to support. Kayn is your jungler. Jin Zhao, this is your support. Needs to go down here. I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not sure they know what they're doing. What is this? What are you doing? Kayn's going to cross over and look for a gank opportunity. I don't believe the Kha'Zix sees, or excuse me, the Cho'Gath sees him coming. Here he jumps out, gets into the bush, drops his slow, or his not slow, excuse me. What is that? What's that called when you lift them up in the air? Anyway, whatever. Oh, a knockup. His knockup. And that runs the Kayn off. I mean, a complete failed attempt at a gank. Tristana ends the Kha'Zix. A Kha'Zix ADC. Very strange. Tristana and Lux are going to base. And now Pyke is joining the lane. A TP in from the Kha'Zix, and the Pyke turns around and leaves. What's his plan? This is really confusing. Mid lane, Ahri, once again farming away. Actually, the Ezreal's not doing a terrible job trying to keep up in farm, and was able to survive despite having to base. Kayn threatening a gank, but vision is there, so Ahri steps back. Ahri lets him go. No punish on the Kayn. And now returning to farming. Pyke gets behind the Tristana. Tristana drops the bomb, and that is the end for the Pyke. And this looks like it's just setting up to be an absolute butt whooping. Where's Perry going to get away? He does. an absolute butt whooping against a red team that has no clue what they're doing. There's a shot by the Kane trying to take out the Ninja Peach. They get forward. Is the Tristana going to get back? She has to flash. Kane, Kha'Zix turns. There's a root. Tristana drops the bomb and doing some damage. That might be it for the Kane. No, he barely makes it. Can she flash forward? She does, and that's going to be it. Is a double kill on order. Another shot, and that is it for the bottom lane. And this is just an absolute butt whooping.
What the hell? What kind of game is this?
I have no idea, but just hammering them. Push forward, rooted, and there's some poke. Ninja Peach doesn't want to just let it be. She probably could back for free here because she's got that wave and a second one coming. Decides to sit in the bush, and now if she backs, she really just wasted a bunch of time. She might as well stay and get some poke here on this wave and push this one under tower. What's she gonna do? Just sit in bush. Okay, so she levels up, does drop some poke. That's a good choice. Kha'Zix jumps forward, but gets rooted. Well played by the Lux. Probably didn't need to leave. Could have dropped one more and taken those caster minions, but she's gonna go ahead and base. You know, obviously she's the support, but those minions are just gonna go to waste, so you might as well take them. Top lane, jumping out. Here comes the Malphite from the bush and melts the Kha'Zix. Fighting forward, likely gonna be able to take a plate on the tier 1 top tower. Kane is taking some shots. Excuse me. What is this Jin Zhao going to be able to do? Jumps in, it's a 3v1, trying to come and help the Tristana, but too late. And now she needs to really just kind of keep her distance, kite if she can. Ninja Peach now circling around. Blue buff, boy, there's a lot of opportunity to do some damage. That Kane is right there, and he just needs one more shot. Can they get over the wall and make him pay? And now Tristana jumps in, takes him a second one, a third kill. Double kill followed up by a kill from the Lux is a 3v0 win for the two bottom laners who are just able to do whatever they want on this team that obviously has no clue what they're doing. Ezreal pushing forward, trying to get something done on the Ahri. She has to flash and does get away. The top lane is the one bright spot for the red team. Cho'Gath, one of those champions that scales and then is nearly unkillable. He does have his ult. I'm not sure that he has used it yet. Cho'Gath, of course, as he builds, gets bigger and bigger as he uses that ult to eat his opponents. Yum, 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 yum. Ezreal pushing. Where's Perry? Thinking about coming around on the Ezreal, who is low on health. Escapes into the jungle. Throws that forward. Jumping in. And that's no contest. An easy kill for the Jin Zhao on the Ezreal. Now Jin Zhao calling for a gank. Malphite gets some vision. Forces Jin Zhao to just pop the plant. What's his plan here? He is going to be seen. The Malphite is going to step back under tower. That leads to really nothing for the Jin Zhao, who can invade freely because they have, he can see that the Kane is in the bottom lane. Throws up a warning. Across the wall. Doesn't see it. Can he jump over the wall? Rooted. Jump over the wall, Tristana, and take that kill. Must be on cooldown. Getting some vision. The Pyke, they know that Tristana is there. Steals the Gronk, pulled back. And here, can the Pyke get something done? Waffle Falil needs help over the wall and just destroyed. Now can he jump over the wall and help? That's another easy kill for Ninja Peach on Kane. Kha'Zix decides to come and join the fight, and he's going to lose his life for it, it appears. Is he going to dive under tower? Does. Takes 2 shots for it. Ninja Pete's drops some poke, and there is the Arcane Comet. Ezreal wants to join. A root and a bomb on the head, and that's another just absolute destruction. And this is ridiculous. Red team, you suck. You have no clue what you're doing. The blue team is able to do whatever they want. 14-3, up 19.4 thousand to just 13,000 for the red team. And you gotta ask, how much longer does the pain have to last? They still have at least 4 minutes before they can FF. But with how strangely Smurfy, I wouldn't even say Smurfy, excuse me, how strangely sort of, I don't even know what you'd say, trolling this red team is, I wonder if they're going to have people that will vote no, and this pain is going to continue of this pointless game. Tristana now doing plenty of damage. 6 kills for the Tristana. She's unstoppable at this point. Takes a tower shot, turns back. Lux, there's an ult. Goodbye, Kha'Zix. And good gracious, Kha'Zix, you need to back up. What are you doing? You are clueless. Absolutely clueless. Ahri now taking plates. Still an opportunity to take one more. Big shot. But holy Moses, did you see that from the Ahri? Is there any AP damage? There isn't. I don't know what he's building. He is building. There could have been some burn there, and that would have been it. Jin Zhao jumps out of nowhere and forces the Ezreal to have to take a step back before basing. Bottom tier 1 tower taken and pushing for tier 2 tower. Kayn now circling around. I'm not sure, just trying to get away from the Ahri and see if he can farm. The only bright spot, as we say, for the red team is the top lane Malphite. 2-1-0 over an 0-2-1 Cho'Gath. Malphite now sitting in the bush and jumping out, and that's a huge shot. And how does the Cho'Gath not know that that's coming? He gets back safe, drops his knock-up. Malphite continues to chase, finds his way into the jungle. Ahri thinking about coming and joining the fight and helping out. Over the wall goes Cho'Gath. They don't see the vision. The Malphite is able to get back, and that really leads to nothing. They're bringing 3, now even 4 to the top lane. And I'm not sure if they're just going to push this wave, take this tower, and force the Malphite, but they really could get that done if they wanted. Everybody now rotating back to mid. There's an ult from the Lux that hits on the Ezreal, who now has to retreat into his bottom river. Trying to run for the Kayn, who wants to come help. This is not a good situation. A 2v4. Throws forward from the Ezreal, jumps over the wall, but so does the Xin Zhao. That's an ult, and that's going to be it for Ezreal, and that is also it for Kayn. 18-3. Epic butt whooping. And these guys now are going to get dragged for free. Easy take for the blue team. Looking to rotate top now. This Pyke sitting there all by himself, looking to farm and likely see if he can't take this tower, which does have a bounty or whatever you call it on it. Objective bounties. He's not going to get it. Lux tries to drop the ult, doesn't get in. Trista jumps over the wall, and that's going to be it. Boom. See you later, Pyke. Yeah, that's some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. The Tristana being 7-0-5 with a 700 gold bounty is just doing epic damage. Jumps in the Kha'Zix. Trying to go after the Cho'Gath. Drops the bomb, pushed forward. They've got to retreat. Can they take out the Lux? The Lux tries to throw her wand, and it isn't enough. But now a team fight is breaking out. 4 of the blue team is there. They immediately delete the Malphite, who's the only one who can do anything. Everyone else has to fight and get under tower, and oh geez, deleted. See you, Kane, as you try to get away. Take the tower now and continue to push. Kha'Zix wisely just retreats into his bush, sees that is not going to be far enough, gets behind tower, and now bases again. Ezreal coming to the top lane to help. Blue team is calling out the Rift Herald. Got plenty of time to do it. They're 16 minutes in. Red team still has not FF'd. Blue team now up by 10,000 gold. Big shot from the Lux, and there goes the Arcane Comet to end the Pyke. And, you know, Pyke, you got caught. You got caught. What a great ult from the Lux from distance. Charmed, it's a 2v1. I don't think the Lux or the Ahri really cares much. She likely can take that, kiting them away, and that's going to be it. She's going to take the Kha'Zix and going to immediately turn and take out the Kayn. She's just too good. I mean, just melted. Just absolutely melted. Red team, I'm going to say it again. You suck. Whoever you are. Hey, one of you should put the link. One of you should put the link to the stream in the chat is what you should do so that they can hear me telling them how much they suck. Ezreal trying to make his way down. What can he do? Lux now facing the Ezreal alone. But too much minion aggro, and around comes the Tristana, who, as I say, unstoppable 9-0-5. Doing so much damage. Jumping in, Waffle Fleal, dropping some shots. That's it for the Pyke. No clue, Pyke. Tristana now facing in the bush, and this could not go Tristana's way, but the Lux with the big save. What a great ult from the Lux to save her companion in the bottom lane.
Double kill.
Allows Tristana to get back and group up. Let that Cho'Gath become the front line. Malphite rooted by the Lux, who needs to get away, low on health, being chased. Gonna kite him right into the Ahri, who's going to just melt the Ezreal. Goodbye, Ezreal.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Ezreal, you got no clue what you're doing. Malphite, the only one with a clue, is probably angrily wondering why they aren't FFing. Here comes the Kayn. There's a knock-up and deleted from the Jinx. Jinx, can you tell me why you're not huge as of yet? Why are you not eating minions? Why are you not eating jungle monsters? Why are you not eating enemy champions? Why are you not huge right now? I'm asking you, Gage. Why are you not huge right now? Why are you not eating minions? You can eat like 6 minions. Ezreal circling down, trying to put some poke on the Cho'Gath. Ahri bases, drops the rift in the top lane. Nobody there to stop. Kane's gonna try to come around. Pyke should try to pinch, but he needs to base. He's got no health. Gonna take another shot on the tier 3 tower, and this is just deleted. Just deleted the Jin Zhao. Ooh, and he takes a tower shot and done, and that kill goes to Kayn. And that is a fat bounty, a 300 gold bounty that he gives up really for no reason. That's just overconfidence. And really, does it matter? Of course it doesn't matter. You're winning 34-7. But not the wisest decision from your jungler to make that happen. Tristana melting jungle camps with ease now. She could split push easily with the damage that she can. What are they trying to get done? Brayden. Brayden. Get the link in the chat. No, right now. Why not? Oh, come on. Pushing forward, Ari. What can they do? Turn, that's a charm, and goodbye, Malphite. No, he's pretty tanky. There's a knockup from the Cho'Gath. Can they get this Malphite? And yes, they can. And now the Cho'Gath is starting to grow. There's an ult. Really doesn't come to much from the Lux. Split the two red, the Pike and the Ezreal. Kayn running in off map, trying to jump in, see if he can't find. Can she get out in time? She does. And man, was that close. Kha'Zix is able to take a tier 1 tower and the bounty that goes along with it. Tristana is trying to join. What's she gonna do? Might as well jump forward and just melt him. Very quick, the Kha'Zix. He can jump away. Tristana probably knows if she jumps that he jumps. If she had another bomb, that would have been the ideal time, but it doesn't matter. Kha'Zix can't get away. And I don't know what the deal is. I don't play Kha'Zix. I know that he's got that leap, but I don't know if it's contingent on him being in a bush or over a wall. I don't know what it is. Malphite trying to take some shots and forcing the Jin Zhao to step away from tower. And he's going to take a bunch of damage. I'm not sure what the Jin Zhao is doing here. A lot of minion aggro. And that's going to be it for the Jin Zhao. And that's really just a dumb play. I mean, that is I'm not sure what his plan there is. But Jin Zhao, because they're up so much, I think he's making a mistake of being a little overconfident. A little overconfident. Just because you're winning doesn't mean you need to be doing silly things. Retsev, an ult placed forward. I'm not sure what that idea was there for Lux. That didn't hit anybody. It was a little short. After some great ults from her. Like I say, I think everybody, they're just up so much that they just start doing kind of some nonsense. Ninja Peach getting some poke. Gage Jinx gets a kill. Tristana, as we say, is real capable of split pushing here. She does take the Cho'Gath, which is the right decision. Let Cho'Gath soak up a lot of that damage, and you just sit underneath them. And now they finally have decided. They finally have decided to FF after being down 40-9. It'd be interesting to see what they have to say in the chat. But to be clear, Malphite will give you a little love. The Malphite was trying to do some damage. The only one, 5-4-1, the only one with a positive kill KDA, I guess. Positive KDA. So, Malphite, good job for you and congratulations. And unfortunately, your team sucks. The worst offender, I would generally say, hard to say, I guess. Let's look at some advanced details. This is screwed up. I'm not sure what's going on with the client here. I can't see any of the damage stuff. But we can take a look at gold. Malphite, of course, your top earner. Going down. Second earner is whoever this is. Now I can't even see who the people are. But it's your Kayn because he took Smite. Also, second in CS. 2-12-2. I mean, the Kayn was trying to get something done. The Pike was absolutely horrendous. And then what you're doing with a Kha'Zix as an ADC, I have no clue. I believe this actually is the Pike. I think the Pike did take a support item. So this is your Kha'Zix. Clueless. All right. Well, that's the end. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Probably first team against second team if we can make that happen. Have a good one.